Hello and greetings to all. Welcome to the valedictory session of BioAsia 2022 and the FABA Awards presentation. Without any further ado, I invite Professor Hemlata Reddy to read the citation for Ms. Mahima Datla, Managing Director, Biologically Limited, this year's recipient of Dr. B.S. Bajaj Memorial FABA Award.
This is for Dr. B.S. Bajaj Memorial FABA Special Award. This year it goes to Ms. Mahima Datla. Mahima Datla, Managing Director of Biologically Limited, directly oversees strategic operations within the organization and leads the work related to public policy. Under Mahima's leadership, BE has demonstrated consistent growth given the successful WHO pre-qualification and launched several vaccines. This includes recently approved Covivax for use in COVID-19 patients, including children aged 12 to 18 years by DCGI. Apart from Biological E, Mahima has served on the Executive Committee of Developing Countries Vaccines Manufacturers Network as the President of the Alliance. She serves as a board of member of Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization. Ms. Mahima is serving as the Vice Chairman of the Life Sciences Advisory Committee of the Government of Telangana. May I request Mrs. Bajaj and Professor Balasubramanian to do the honors for Ms. Mahima.
Thank you, Professor Reddy. I now invite Professor D. Balasubramanian and Mrs. Bajaj on stage to give away the award to Ms. Mahima Datla.
I can't tell you what an honor it is for me to be here, Professor Redana, Professor Balasubramanian, Mr. B P Acharya, and the entire FABA community. I've been engaged with this community for pretty much my entire career, and I knew Dr. Bajaj for over 15 years. In addition to, he really was like a father to me. He would mentor me so much so, like any concerned family member. I remember him asking at every dinner we've been to, he would say, "You're not eating enough. You come home and you have a proper meal with me." And I have to say, in addition to the honor of receiving it in Dr. Bajaj's, with Dr. Bajaj's family, Mrs. Bajaj, Mr. Bajaj, to be on the same platform with Mr. B P Acharya is truly, truly an honor. Only he knows how much we've struggled to get where we are today. And if not for him, Genome Valley would really not be what it is today. And all of us sort of grew with the expansion of Genome Valley and its evolution. So I couldn't be more honored to receive it in your company. Both Dr. Bajaj and, for that matter, Mr. B P Acharya, over 15 years ago would say, "Mahima, you are Kiran Majumdar of Hyderabad. You are going to be Kiran Majumdar." And I don't know, I don't know if I'll ever get there, but I really must thank you and thank Dr. Bajaj for seeing in me what I failed to see in myself. So thank you so much. It's truly, truly an honor and a pleasure to receive this amongst friends.
Congratulations, Ms. Datla, on that well-deserved recognition. I now invite Professor Vijay Kumar to read the citation for Sri.B P Acharya, IAS, Retired Director General, MCR HRD Institute, and Special Chief Secretary, Government of Telangana, who is the recipient of this year's FABA Lifetime Achievement Award.
It gives me immense pleasure to read the citation of recipient of FABA Lifetime Achievement Award, Sri.B P Acharya garu. Sri.B P Acharya is IAS, a patron of FABA, retired recently as a Director General of MCR HRD Institute of Telangana and Executive ex officio member of Special Chief Secretary, Government of Telangana. He has held various positions in government sector during his career and has been rewarded for many significant contributions made by him for the betterment of society. During his career, he has coordinated the Institutes of Government of Combined Andhra Pradesh to develop Genome Valley and biotech sector. Some of these include implementation of public-private partnership projects, establishment of special economic zones, launching of FABA, and most importantly, the BioAsia, the Global Business Forum 2004 onwards. I claim this is one of the biggest achievements from Dr. Sri.B P Acharya garu. He played a key role in the establishment of Genome Valley by the government of the then Andhra Pradesh, which emerged as a preferred destination for the major R&D focused life science companies. In the recognition of the outstanding contribution made to improve the environment and quality of life by the people of Asia, Mr. Acharya was presented Environment Leadership Award by the United States Asia Environment Partnership, that is USAEP, a coalition of American and Asian business governments and local groups to improve the Asia environment and promote economic development. Currently, Sri.B P Acharya is serving as advisor of the National Animal Research Facility for Biomedical Research. Is first of its kind in Asia, a national institute established by ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research.
Thank you. I now invite Professor D. Balasubramanian to give away the award to Sri.B P Acharya IAS.
Dr. Balasubramanian, Mrs. Bajaj, Dr. Edana, distinguished members of the FABA family, President of FABA, Dr. Abdul Ghani from Bangladesh, who is with us virtually. I can't begin by telling you how touched and overwhelmed I am. When I was told that I'll be given this award, I said, why me? There are many more people like Dr. Balasubramanian who have done more for the biotech development here. But as they say, the awards come to recognize what has been truly a labor of love for all of us. I would say that it was a team which worked like men and women possessed. In fact, Lifetime Achievement Award gives you a bit of a right to reminisce. I might have retired, but I'm not tired. And I can't certainly retire from Genome Valley. I would once again like to thank FABA and the entire well-wishers of the community of well-wishers that I had. And I was lucky to be at the right place at the right time. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, sir. I now request our guest of honor, Professor D. Balasubramanian, Director of Research Emeritus, LV Prasada Institute, to briefly address the audience.
Andhra Pradesh started the Biotechnology Park about 2 decades ago. Sri Chandrababu Naidu set up what is called the Shapoorji Pallonji Biotech Park. It was essentially only about a 600 square kilometers of space. And we scientists and biotechnologists in Hyderabad welcomed it. We had University of Hyderabad, CCMB, CSIR, IICT, NGRI. Secretaries at that time, Dr. Sheila Bhide, she was the one who named this as the Genome Valley. Areas in biological sciences, CSIR, CCMB, IICT, National Institute of Nutrition, stem cell labs. This is one area that Hyderabad actually was number one compared to many other, were practiced, not just done in theory. Stem cell was actually used in order to treat patients, which I think was very important for us. And companies, Dr. Reddy's lab, by J.V. Prasad, Dr. A.V. Ramarao, who was the director at that time of CSIR IICT, after he retired, started his own company called Avra Labs. And Avra Labs is just as much of a multi-million-dollar company as Prasad's is, and so on. And as the new state came into being, this new state further developed newer initiatives under the direction of Sri K.T. Ramarao. Many of you must have heard his fire chat yesterday with Mr. Bill Gates. That will expand the scope, implementation, and introduce new initiatives. I had the pleasure of being a member of the task force until last year, when I said I want to retire from there. Today, the Genome Valley, even stage 3 is packed. We need to look for a stage 4 at the moment. In addition, other than biotechnology and drugs and so on, there is also this knowledge park. What started as an ICICI knowledge park has now become IKP, or Indian or international. And that particularly is because of areas such as artificial intelligence and so on have become important. And now the new initiative about Pharma City, which is going to be really both environmental friendly and drug friendly and so on. I think this Pharma City is also something very important that we have. The central government has also come in and found Hyderabad to be an attractive place to set up their biotech facilities. CCMB has now what is called the ATAL Incubation Center, and where startup companies and University of Hyderabad itself has now started a similar one and so on. This then gives a summary of how Telangana has become the center of attraction for national and international companies, biotech facilities, drug manufacturers, and others. Thank you all very much.